Then allow me to continue.
Thanks a bundle for saving my employees, Am.
Sure.
And sweet revenge is icing on the cake. I could kiss you.
We have a ways to go for the Emperor.
It's taking longer than you anticipated.
We still have some bothersome issues to take care of in order to drag him outside.
We need to get to the capital.
There's also the matter we haven't resolved yet. The thing with Miss Maria.
By the by, Amlet, what of the Prince of Ipsaria?
Was he not with Gustav? I don't know. He didn't show up.
Gustav.
Did you get rid of their leader? Answer me, Maxime.
He is the type of man who should live to see hell. He is unworthy for a king to kill.
Oh? Intriguing. What sort of a man is he?
He is a hollow man, one that is wholly different from your majesty.
However hollow he may be, he has now murdered 2 of our grand generals. We cannot allow him to live. Dispose of him, immediately. Order a soldier to do it if you cannot finish him yourself.
As you command.
Victory over Gustav will only embolden Jutland, your majesty.
I lament for Gustav. But while Jutland's attention was focused on Avalun, Kovaltus has finished its preparations to march on Jutland.
You're quite studious. How splendid.
Sleep, Gustav.
It's the same. The hatred and resentment toward him are the same as before.
Huge emotions for one of such little import, no? Humor me. Is my strength of spirit visible as well?
Indeed.
What do you see with your sorceress sight?
It burns red. Are these flames? No. Blood. But it is not yours. It belongs to others. You will continue to be bathed in it. Endlessly.
Amusing.
What is?
Your words ring true. Such is the spirit of conquest.
This is a true story. After the Jutland army retook Avalun's industrial sector, they used the Ragnite from Ipsaria and began further upgrades to the anti-Valkyria squad's weapons. The traders marked Kovoltis as the next target once again. Meanwhile, Ophelia pored over Godot's research time and again.
It must have been difficult for her. As a result of Jutland's careful consideration of their alliance with Ruse, they erased all mention of the attack, as well as the very existences of Amlet and the other four.
The fact that no one listened to them, no matter how much they cried out, it must have weighed heavily on her.
But there's still something I don't understand. Why was it necessary to make it all disappear? And why was the orphanage attacked in the first place?
The princess at the time had the same questions as well.
Everyone says you haven't been yourself lately. You know full well the reason why, Miranda. Let me guess. My brother's investigation? Indeed. Godot's research is meticulous, and yet, for what purpose was the orphanage targeted at all? Was it merely on some twisted whim? I wonder if the captain knows. Amlet. That voice. 'Twas not the Valkyria's. Come again? The Valkyria called out Amlet's name. Dare I say, lovingly? Amlet lost the will to fight the moment he heard her voice. I believe the Valkyria is the key to unraveling this riddle. Oh. Would you accompany me on a small outing? There is something I am rather curious about. Valkyria. These ruins have something to do with what happened 10 years ago. Is that what you're thinking, milady? It is said that the Emperor first deployed the Valkyria on the battlefield shortly after visiting Jutland. Perhaps the Valkyria and Amlet's incident are interrelated. Princess? Miranda, just now. What should we do, Your Highness? This is... Methinks they wish to hear you sing. I understand.
Huh? Seriously?
Mm-hmm. He's going to divorce his wife.
Damn, girl. How many notches you got on your belt now?
I don't know.
I almost feel bad for the sorry sucker.
It means I carry out my job perfectly.
Too perfectly. Hell, I want to be your boy toy too. Meanie.
I make it a point to separate my work affairs from my personal ones.
Oh, fine.
He's too good of a person.
Don't tell me you're getting attached to him.
Well, sometimes I think that maybe he knows what I do.
Like the intel about that new weapon?
It's not just that, though. But it's certain he thinks about the Empire's future in his own way. He's too straightforward. Like him trying to get on his wife's good side. It's cute.
This isn't like you. You really are getting attached.
We'll need to deal with the Glotzen arsenal before we attack Kovaltis again.
Glotzen, huh? We had a terrible run the last time.
Thanks to the stupidity of a certain someone.
That again? You really are a stubborn one.
It's almost impressive.
Are we coordinating with the other units in this mission?
The main army needs time to prepare for Kovaltis, so we're on our own for this one. According to our intel, Ruse is shipping mono weaponry to Kovaltis. We need to stop this.
From whence did you receive this information?
From military intelligence.
Has it been verified?
What are you suggesting?
Only that our previous operation there was compromised by the enemy's disinformation.
Ruse is exceptional at information warfare. There's no way MI can be absolutely certain about their intelligence.
Just so. Which is why we ought to exercise caution.
You think I'm not being cautious?
I said no such thing. I simply wish to avoid repeating our prior mistakes. Well then, everyone, I think we can all be dismissed.
Whoa, cool! You're, how do I put it, quite bold.
You've got guts.
Well, I guess time for some training.
But Helena, the captain wasn't finished.
Gear up, all of you. You're dismissed. Do you have more to say?
Well... Come, Your Highness. We should return to the palace. Pardon? Miranda, Don't rush, milady. Let's stand back and watch for now. I understand. Good day to you.
Need something?
Is there something you need?